posse of centre-backs on the penalty spot there. Redmond, Gravosti, Mealy is with them as well. They all split. Ball in towards the near post, and it was Joe Redmond who got his head on it.
I think Conor Keeley was standing off and letting him have a run. You can't let him have a run. You have a look at his position from the corner, and he scores goals like that. Redmond, he's dangerous in the air. You've got to get tight and get him into an arm wrestle.
Still have plenty of quality, and they haven't had a huge amount of opportunities yet in this game, but all it takes is a second. Draw to switch off. Good win in the air. Mealy felt the back of his head there as Andy Quinn came through him. He's just picking himself up, Mason Mealy. It was a strong challenge from Quinn, won the ball well, but certainly knows, Mason Mealy knows that Andy Quinn is around. It was a strong challenge. 28 minutes gone, and it's with Lennon in midfield. Still no goals. St. Pat's just looking to build a little bit of pressure of their own here. They've had precious little of it and they've lost it. McLaughlin wanted a free kick, and again he's sitting on the ground looking for a decision rather than getting up and getting back, because the whistle didn't go, and he was looking a little bit annoyed about that. But Drogheda meanwhile are attacking. Lou is going to have to work hard to keep this one in play. The ball went over everybody's head. Lamb backing him up now on the right hand side. Farrell on the edge of the box, right hand side, swings one over. Oh, and Anang had to get a fingertip to that one. I think that was a cross from Shane Farrell, but he almost caught Anang, John. The goal kick for Dennis, and I would imagine we'll have the half time whistle as soon as this ball goes airborne. And there it is. It's half time here at Sullivan Lambe Park. No goals as yet. Drogheda have had better from Markey initially, but the ball's gone in to Bulger. Gets a head in it and into the keeper's hands. Good gather from Joseph Anang, but a good header from Bulger. Would have been a hell of a header from there to score, but it was a decent effort.
Very, very well worked free kick. He should have headed it back across the back post. Ryan Brennan was totally free. A header back towards the back stick, and it would have been a simple tap in for Ryan.
Ryan Brennan, who scored a goal into that end with a tap in at the back stick a few weeks back for his only goal of the season so far. On top of it, so Conor Kane may be the one to hit it. Up he comes, and it's towards the far post. Oh, it's just gone over, and Anang, that one was beating the keeper, but it went just past the far post and wide. So we're going to see Brandon Kavanagh coming off, and it's going to be Cian Levy to come on. Heaney around the corner for Farrell, and he does really well to win that Farrell, because Chris Forrester looks favoured, and he has a crack. Tried to catch Anang out of position, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. But he just did well to slide in, and again, John, he's, as he said, a booking away from a suspension. He needed to be careful with that challenge, but he did well to win it, and Forrester just beaten to it. Into the box, and it's going to drop over the head of Owen Redmond. Has put that over his own head, and it's headed past the post by Alua. How close was that? Joe Redmond has hardly put a foot wrong all night, but former Drogheda produced last season to win the cup and stave off relegation. Farrell, a key part of that, and he's been a key player again so far this season. Here he is again trying to put the challenge in on Mason Mealy, and he gets the toe, and it came off his arm, but inadvertently I think the referee has let that one go. Redmond, a minute and a half of normal time left in the game. Can either side produce something spectacular? We will have a little bit of added time again, so don't rule out a late goal yet. Here's Levy. We saw one in the 96th minute in Tala earlier on. What are we going to get in Sullivan and Lambe Park? Shot comes in from Bagley from distance. Oh, it's a great save. Markey is furious that there was nobody closing him down.
They just look tired out in their legs at the moment, Dave. They're dropping off very, very deep. Again, we know how fit Stephen Kenny's teams tend to be, and they'll keep going to the end. The concentration levels now has just been a nuisance all around the pitch. It's been excellent.
Well, he has a sock stain around his ankles at the best of times, but I'd say he's really feeling the strain here. He's put in an incredible shift, as John said. A little flick on there, and Mealy tries to give it back to Carty, who he slips again, and Luke Heaney takes it around Cian Levy almost, but Levy does well to hold him off. And now here comes St. Pat's. This could be their last chance. 30 seconds of the 5 remaining. Mulroney, can they snatch it late on and go back to the top of the table? Ball in towards the centre of the penalty area, well dealt with by Andy Quinn, and then Kane and Farrell between them get it up to halfway. 10 seconds to go. Joe Redmond, Gravosti, the pressure being put on him by Davis, and now Davis just takes it away from Gravosti, but Redmond is there, and there goes the full-time whistle. Lots of effort, lots of enterprise, but no breakthrough for either side. The Drogheda fans below us booing. They probably feel like their side should have had at least one penalty. Didn't happen for them.